Hey, I'm live. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can get this thing to work. I'm struggling with it here. Okay. All right. Hey guys, welcome to Deborah Smith Art. Hi. This is my first live, be kind. So today is Small Business Saturday, and I am down at Silo Ridge Makers Market. This is where I have some of my art for sale. We have 29 vendors, is that correct?
Yeah.
29 vendors. They're all artisans and artists. They sell all kinds of fun stuff. We're having sales today. And I'm just here kind of working on some of my stuff. And thought I'd do a live while I was here. So today what I'm going to do is try to work on this Lazy Susan. I've taped my back off, protected the hardware with some plastic, and then just taped the back so it doesn't get resin. And I have sanded it down lightly with about 120 and cleaned it off with alcohol. And I did a couple samples last night to see what I wanted to do. I'm trying to decide if I want to do this black and gold, or this buttercream with kind of gold and black. I don't know if you can see it there. They're really pretty, but I'm thinking this buttercream is maybe a little bit too yellow. I might use white instead. Give me your opinion. Let me know what you think. I'm also going to pull you guys up on here so I can see what you're saying. That's probably a good idea, right? Hey, it's me. Oh, yay, my friends are here. Hi, Monica. Hi, Christina. Okay, so Monica says I should do the darker one. So that's what we'll do on this Lazy Susan then. We'll do the black, and I used almond from Just Resin, Mayron Gold. I used Stone Coat Countertops Black Base Tint. And then I also threw in a little bit of buttercream in there. You can kind of see the light, and I'm not sure if I want to do the light or not. What's your opinion? So I'm going to get started mixing up. And I am using Pro-Marine today. Okay, so you like the highlight. Awesome. Thanks, Christina. So we'll use that then. I'm thinking maybe 10 ounces for this bad boy. We'll mix up more if it needs more. So I'm pouring my hardener first, because it tends to work a little better when I do it that way. If I pour the resin first, it gets stuck in the bottom and it doesn't mix up as well. So I just like to pour my hardener first.
But that would be, so usually with buy one get one half off is people are less attractive. So like the $35 would be the buy one, $7 would be the half off.
Okay.
So there's nothing more.
All right, Monica likes the light too. Cool. I did not get myself paper towel with alcohol. So, live is terrifying, you guys, for real. Terrifying. All right. So, the mixing has begun. You know how that goes. So how is everybody's Saturday going? Are you shopping local today? Please do. I try to shop local as much as I can, not just on Saturday. You can do it, Monica. You can. If I can do it, you can do it. And I will watch you. And I will support you. We can do this. 50,000? Holy cow. That's a lot, Christina. I have like 1,000. And I'm like super stoked to have that many. It's pretty awesome. I feel like this is going to take an hour to mix this up. Big cup for my black. Oh wow, you do a live every Monday? Is that? Let's see if I can see that. Every Monday? Holy cow. Congratulations, Christina. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to check that out. So any pointers you have, please throw them my way. Do y'all get really tired mixing this stuff up? It drives me insane. I need some sort of drill and like a big bucket. Just mix it up like Stone Coat Countertops does. Just go at it. That would be awesome. We're back. I don't know why that's cutting off. It's cutting off. Frustrating. Okay, just pouring. This is for my black. I'm going to do a lot more black than any of the other colors. Handy dandy trick. Stick your stick on the side and let it dry. Then you can just pull it out when you're done and reuse your cup. Okay, let's go with the black first. When you're using the base tints from Stone Coat, use as little as possible so you can retain your cells. Just enough to get it colored. Overboard with it. Oh, thanks, Christina. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. And Monica, yes, it kills my arm mixing like that. Okay, so see, I didn't use much at all, but now I have all of this black. Put that there. And then I'm going to use Almond from Just Resin. Can you all hear when those notifications come across my phone? Okay, and I've got Mayron Gold. This is a body paint. I will stick the lid back on your base tints. Oh, my phone sounds like it's honking. Okay. I need to mute that as soon as I take my gloves off. Okay, got the buttercream mixed in there. I'm sorry about all the notifications. I really should have muted that before I started. My ex-husband's in the hospital, so I'm getting all of the updates on his status right now. Oh, I love the Mayron too. I love how it kind of floats on top and makes all those cool little things. Okay. I got a little Mayron on there, but it's going to be fine. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is pour my black on, coat the entire thing with black since we're going to do the dark. You guys chose the dark tile first. And I'm going to switch back and forth between my torch and my heat gun today. Heat it up and pop my bubbles. And I'm not double gloved like I usually do. So I'm just going to use my hands. If y'all watch my videos, you know I like to use my hands. And I am going over the edge because I want my edges covered as well. Okay. This is why you always double glove, kids. I didn't do it. Now my hands are all hot and sticky and I can't get my gloves back on. Okay. All right, well, let's start with our colors. I'm probably going to need some more black, it looks like. Okay, so that's the almond. Now I'm going to put some little gold things. Good tip, always start off and let it drip on so you don't have big, huge drips everywhere. It is not prime, Christina. It is just a Lazy Susan that I got from IKEA. I am cheating this time. I usually make them myself. These are for Christmas gifts, so I'm not selling them. So I don't have to make it myself. I can cheat on these. Hi, how are you?
Good, good.
If you have any questions, feel free to yell them out. Okay. Got that on there. Just going to torch it really quick.
So interesting. I think this is the coolest thing ever.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to take my heat gun and see what we can do. Let's blow this around. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of move it around until I'm pleased with it.
Oh, so you heat it with the heat gun.
Yes, I heat it up with a heat gun, and then I can kind of pick it up and manipulate it, get it to do whatever I want. That's cute. No, it does whatever it wants, and I kind of follow. Add some more. I'm getting bubbles. Okay, so Christina, I should have primed it. Because now I'm going to be fighting bubbles the whole time. I should know better.
That's the air coming up through it.
Yes, that's air coming up through the wood. Because I didn't prime it, I tried to take a shortcut. So now,
So what do you prime it with? Just poly?
I prime it with poly and then house paint, just a regular flat white house paint.
Okay. Any color?
Any color you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of paint is that?
This is resin. This is epoxy resin.
Oh, it is the resin.
Yes, and then I put these pigments in it because it's clear, and then I put pigments in it to color it.
So when you buy epoxy resin, it just says epoxy resin?
It does. Let me show you.
It's like in the paint department?
No, you can't really get it. You can get some at Michael's. But what I buy from a company in Florida. It's called Promarine. It's made for boats,
Oh, gotcha.
but you can use it for art. There's also a company called Art Resin. It's way more, it's about double the price of this one. It's a really good product if you can afford it. I cannot, so I work with what I've got. But there is one at Michael's that you can buy. It's called Envirotex Light, and it works very well as well, especially if you're just starting out, because it's the most cost effective and it's perfect.
I'm sorry to get here on time, but what
Oh, you're fine.
material are you working on?
This is a wooden Lazy Susan,
Oh,
and I just purchased it at IKEA.
Do you have like a page, a Facebook page or a?
I sure do. I have some cards. My I should have brought them out. My booth is right around the corner. Thank you. And I've got some cards sitting there, and it's got my YouTube channel. We're actually doing a live YouTube video
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
So you guys
Are you from here?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Let it sit for about half an hour to 45 minutes and torch it. Thanks, Monica. I'll do that. I have to babysit this sucker now.
Is that because of the bubbles?
Because of the bubbles,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna have to keep going back and torching to get rid of them. Because the heat does a couple of things. It makes the resin more liquid so it'll move around, and it takes care of any air that's in it.
And so where, are those your bubbles?
Yes, yeah, you see them
Okay.
coming up. So as soon as I hit them, they disappear, but there's still air coming up for that
Okay.
wood. Because it's gotta breathe, it has to have somewhere to go.
So you can do this on any surface.
Any surface.
And these pigments, you can just buy.
These are all mail order. I get my paste They are all from Australia, but there is an American distributor, and I have a list of those I'll get for you. All of these are. There are some, these right here are wonderful. And they are from the U.S., from a company in North Carolina. It's called the Color Cottage, and they're all mica powders. You can see they're all shimmery and quite beautiful.
So cool.
But they have a lot you can choose from as well.
It looks like it gives you enough time to do what you wanna do, like you don't have to work super fast.
You
and hope that
don't.
it's gonna dry.
No, I have roughly between 20 and 30 working minutes as soon as I mix it up. So this is about to the point where it doesn't want to go anymore. I'm going to try to do a few more things, but
So you just blow out the bubbles.
yeah, I just torch them right out.
And
What
it
do you
will,
do with your drips on the bottom?
Okay, what I have done is taped off the bottom with masking tape. I don't
I
know if you
see
can
that,
see it.
I can now.
Just right around the edge.
Just right around the edge. So what happens is those drips are going to dry on there, and then I just take my heat gun when I'm finished and heat those up a little
Right.
bit, and it pulls right off.
Right, okay.
No trouble.
And it doesn't ruin your side edge again?
No, it doesn't.
Cause I like painted before and I've gotten too close. again.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
and so it doesn't make a texture on top when you blow.
No, it is
just
self-leveling.
wondering.
So you see I kind of make a divot when I
Yeah,
blow.
yeah,
It will,
self-level.
it'll just go away. Oh, Patty's Pigments. Yes, Monica mentioned Patty's Pigments. They're also in America, and I have a list of those as well that I'll give you guys.
And are those trivets on the left or tiles on the left or right?
I'm sorry?
Are these dry?
Oh, they are dry. Yeah, you can touch those. You
May
can
we
pick them
look
up.
at it?
Absolutely.
So this is a ceramic tile. Boy,
Yes.
that's really pretty.
And I use these 4-inch ceramic tiles to make coasters. So I'm gonna make, when I'm finished with this, I'm gonna make 4 coasters to match it. This
so
is
do
a,
you seal
yeah.
that with anything so it doesn't scratch off?
no,
Okay, so when you're done, you're done.
yes.
Yes, so that's what, and then she was saying, so you just reheat that, these edges?
Right.
Okay,
Now, that it's not gonna do it. That was just a test piece. I
Right.
didn't tape it off. Had I taped it, all I would have to do is reheat that, pull that tape off, and all those would be gone.
and it doesn't peel up the
It
side?
does not peel up
Okay.
the side.
That is so pretty.
Can you see I've had
Mm-hmm.
lots of fails in my life? Not with this, I haven't even attempted
this.
this,
You know
just
what?
in my other
Canvas.
There
experiences.
is
color
no
you want.
fail.
Oh
There's
my
no
gosh.
fail
And then
with
you can
resin.
hang it.
Because if you don't like what you've done, like if I decide tomorrow I don't like this, it's a little too busy, I can come back in, once it's dry, sand it very lightly just to create a tooth, clean it off
Right.
with 91% rubbing alcohol and pour on it again.
Okay,
So,
change the color.
yeah, change the
Okay.
color, change the design, whatever I want to do. There is no fail.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let that.
Do you have a card?
I do,
Yeah.
they're
She
right
just
over
brought them
there.
over.
Oh, sorry.
And it has my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, and my
I
phone
did.
number.
Maybe you should take 2, one for my pocket, one for my bag.
And I do commission pieces if there's something you want, you know, if you
But
see
you don't wanna
something.
mess up.
No, I'm just saying, if there's something, like if you're looking over at my
Right.
booth and you see something you like, but it's not in the color you want,
Okay.
we can do that.
You ever do like a coffee table or?
Yes, I love doing tables, they're so much fun.
That would seem really big to tackle.
They are, I love doing projects.
Right.
They're so fun. All right, so I think I'm gonna call that a day on that one for right now. So we'll let it dry. I'm gonna move it over to, do you like it? Oh, yay. How about my YouTube people? Do you like it?
It's beautiful.
I'll show you the finished piece when I've got my gloves off.
Wow,
So I'm
yeah.
gonna take it over to my drying rack here, make sure I'm not gonna drip on the floor when I go.
And so what are these special?
Those are silicone cake snakes. So they're made to use as a cake pan. You just
Okay.
pinch them together, but resin won't stick to silicone.
Okay.
So I use them as my lifting. A lot of
Okay.
people just put theirs right down on the mat. I like to have
Yeah.
a place to pull it
Okay.
up. So we'll move this over.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll let that one dry and start something new.
So this piece with the the deeper.
That gentleman actually did that.
Did that?
Yeah.
So do you do this, something like this?
I don't do that. That's not my specialty. Hi.
But this is resin, just
Yes,
the same?
it is resin, yes. He works on the river table. She had questions about your river table.
Okay.
Okay.
So you.
Hey, guys. I'm going to take you over and show you the finished piece. Sorry about the movement. Okay, so here we go. If you can see.
And we just held it up. Once we get it.
Ah, the reflection's terrible.
We'll run it through the cleaner and get completely smooth, then we pour this.
Okay, so tell me what you think.
This one has lights in it, but about one day.
Thanks, Christina. Thanks, Casey. Thanks, Monica. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see if we can't get. Thank you.
Look at these cameras.
I'm sure I will be messaging you.
Great.
I'm gonna walk through here. We have a volleyball game to get to by
All right.
1.
Well,
but
thank you so
I'm
much for
glad
stopping by.
You know, I actually just started looking up resin, more like a project for kids at the middle school for jewelry
Mm-hmm.
to pour into resin, and then suddenly I found myself like in like Pinterest land, and I was like,
It happens.
hold on, and my mom was like, oh no. So when we walked in and they were like, someone's doing resin in the back, my mom was like, you better go.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I will be in touch definitely.
Thank
so much.
you.
That was wonderful.
Oh, well, thank you
demonstration.
so much. Okay, I'm trying to get you guys settled again. Sorry about
You just
that.
showed how he did it.
I shouldn't have moved. Come back over.
Those rubber things are, those, what'd you call them again?
They are silicone cake snakes, and I get them on Amazon.
Cake snakes.
Yes. It is cool, isn't it, Monica? So I'm in here like doing a kind of a live demonstration so our customers can see kind of how we do things. And we're doing that all day today with all the different artists are setting up and doing it. So I'm here until 1, and then we'll have some other people. I think they're going to pour a river table today. Awesome. It's cool stuff. So we've got people, all of our customers coming in to see what we're doing, and I love it. I can answer questions, and people can kind of see what's going on. It's super fun. All right. So what are we going to do now?
Okay, now,
I can do a cutting board
okay, all right.
or one of the other rounds. What do you think? Let me know. Majority wins.
Okay, all right.
I am in Kentucky, Christina. I'm in Frankfort, Kentucky, the capital of Kentucky.
I thought Hannah was.
Not the biggest state, or not the biggest city, but it is the capital.
She's the best.
She lives for sales.
We talked about this because I wanted my mom to open, I wanted to open little booths, one with my mom, because my mom's very crafty, and I like to dabble in painting
Yeah.
and stuff. So that's how we started talking about the shop, and yeah, we should.
I sent them with my hands.
That's Hannah's.
Oh, hi.
Do what?
She works with.
I'm Karen, I work with Hannah.
Oh, hi, I'm Elizabeth. Nice to meet you. Hannah's gonna be down here in just a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Well, that's us.
you all got one of these
Yes.
too. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Are you shopping local?
I am shopping local.
I do.
You should have walked down that way.
Well, apparently I did. I did.
See, did you guys hear that? Are you shopping local? I am shopping local. That's awesome.
This is.
Shop local.
Oh, yeah, all these are?
This is Abby's, yep. So we just put that up about a week.
That's what I love about the art community is we all support each other.
Yeah.
You're fine.
So you're all in town for?
Yeah, well, I was supposed to work today, and then I
Oh, thanks so much, Monica, for tuning in. Have fun at work. I appreciate you so much. You're such a sweetheart.
it is kind of nice.
It's like, I got put on call.
It is kind of nice.
Okay, I'm thinking cutting board. Because why not?
Good coworker.
I
enjoy her.
Oh, you know what? I didn't do my,
Hi. I like your t-shirt.
I did not do coasters to match that. I don't have any more black.
It is. I've been around.
No, I'm not gonna do it. We will just do,
I have not done ICU. I've done the regular floor and I've done telemetry and
this one.
she just worked it. I've done ICU and just been. So.
Okay, so what colors are we gonna do on this? Let's do the the light colors. We'll do the buttercream. That'll be fun.
Yeah. There's a lot of bad news.
My husband's here, yay!
I was on a floor.
What you doing?
Got kind of attached to one. And then something
I
happened.
know, they were all,
And I,
The tags.
did they tangle?
so that's why I'm frustrated. I had a friend.
Okay, did you bring me a trash bag? Yes, two. Bless your heart. Okay,
Well, that's what I was saying, I mean, it's kinda nice if you're doing
Yeah, she's a lot younger than I am, but
how are you?
All right, how you doing?
She used painter's tape.
Yes. Yeah, painter's tape.
Yeah, it's like a cutting board.
It is a cutting board. It is from IKEA.
Yeah.
I know. I know. And then I just tape off the areas that I don't want covered.
So,
Okay, let's get started on this bad boy.
they do have benefits.
So I'm probably gonna use the exact same colors, just in a different manner.
Do people ask you, so people commission you, like you said, say, can you make me this color?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So something like that, is it rude to have it like on that board? How much would you charge?
I watched her look at her.
I would think about 45 for that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Whatever you call that.
Double glove this
I
time.
think it is
Yay.
interesting.
Do you like the lazy Susan?
Yes.
It
It's
has,
gonna need a second coat
I don't even know
for the edges.
but it has the trench, you know, the rubber. And like little pebbles,
You pour the edge or paint
like a
the
whole
edge?
little seam under it.
Pour.
You can do that.
And I think that is there. Yeah.
So you poured on the, you poured a solid base first?
Yes, I poured a solid black on it and then used my gold almond and buttercream over top.
Full.
And so how are you gonna pour on the edge only to touch it up?
It's true.
But no.
I was wondering the same thing. So, take that cutting board, you can do the edges.
Oh, just the edges? You just
I
plan to
mean,
do
the
the edges?
sides where it's not taped.
Yes, just the top.
That way they can use it as a cutting board.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because while it is, this is rated for contact with food, it's not rated for constant contact with food, for contact.
Well, plus I would think if you did use it as a cutting board, it'd scratch it, wouldn't it?
It would.
But I would think you'd want to display it more than really physically.
I like to use them for, I do a lot of cheese boards, things like that.
So
That's,
you don't have
that's
to put
dinner
on-
in our house half the time, is like cheese and meat and crackers. It's
Yeah.
delicious. So, so I use them for those, just more decorative than anything.
So when you, so did you put two different, or that's just epoxy?
This is epoxy. So what I did, I poured my hardener in here first. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. So I poured in 3 ounces of hardener and then 3 ounces of resin, because on their own they will never harden. But when you put them together, some sort of magical chemical reaction happens. I'm not a scientist, so I can't tell you what it is, but it works, and it causes it to harden.
So when you buy it, both will come?
Yes, when you buy it, you get 2 different jugs. Yeah. Now, if you buy the small kit at Michael's, you'll have 2 small jugs. but one is a hardener and one is a resin.
How do you know when they're done, when it's thoroughly mixed? Do you just get a sense of what's?
You have to mix it for about 3 minutes. You want to make sure that there's not stringy, because I can kind of see little strings where it hasn't mixed properly together yet. The bubbles in there is common. I'm aerating it when I mix it like that. So that's why I use my torch and my heat gun. It kind of takes care of those bubbles.
Now, you didn't prime the other one, or you didn't prime this one?
I should have.
Oh. Just out of curiosity, but you were able to get the bubbles out with the heat gun, so.
Yes. Do I still have bubbles coming up over on that one, honey?
But check for them.
So this is the Epoxy?
This is Promarine.
Okay. All right.
Cover bubbles. Would you put on a glove and take this heat gun and just lightly?
So is it dangerous to breathe or?
Yes, you're supposed to wear protective equipment, mask. I don't. I haven't had
Because I
any
can
trouble.
smell it a little bit.
Yeah, it does have
Just
an
work in
odor.
a well ventilated area.
Exactly, well ventilated and you'll be fine. If you scorch it, which you can do with the heat gun or the torch, it will, it'll bubble and you'll see
Emit a
smoke
little.
come up and it's a horrible smell. You don't want to breathe that. When you're working with powders, like mica powders, you don't want to breathe those in because it puts mica in your lungs. It'll damage your lungs. So I always make sure I stand away or wear a mask when I use those.
And whatever you do, don't get it in your hair.
Yes, don't get it in your hair. Did you get it in your hair?
I did.
Oh, no.
I tried Goo Off.
Oh.
Oh, you
The
had to
days I
cut
worked at it, so it's like, no, I'm just gonna cut it out.
Yeah, that's awful.
I can stick it behind
Thank
my
you.
ear.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
You grow that right back out.
This is a lazy Susan. Okay. Yeah. So she bought this.
Whatever we're missing. So one of us has.
Are you all reading?
No, okay, we're just looking around.
Yes, the bottom is taped up.
On our way. Oh, yeah.
No, the bottom is taped and covered in plastic.
Sometimes I didn't know if that.
The Lazy Susan is gorgeous.
Thank you so much. What? What's up,
that
man?
was really just a precaution.
My stepdaughter's here, yay. Hi, Sappy.
Yeah, just a few minutes, just a couple minutes. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Thank you. Okay. Again, just a little bit of the stone coat base tint. Don't want too much of that.
Is that face tint used to make that cream color in that one?
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna try to make this look like that. That for anybody at home.
So you didn't get all your little coupons? Oh, so you're doing that board?
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's okay, honey. It'll,
I got the
it'll start to settle down and then yeah.
register. You know.
I appreciate you. Thanks for looking out for me.
I'm sorry, so what did you put in there?
In here, I used a base tint from Stone Coat countertops. They use them when they do repurpose countertops.
Oh, yeah.
So I like to use it in my art.
I did.
So I'm gonna try to make this similar to this.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you. I did it last night thinking, what am I gonna do for these cutting boards and Lazy Susans? Because nobody wants a big pink and blue. Because if you see all my artwork,
Yeah,
it's
we were just
colorful.
looking at
I
it,
love
yeah.
color,
Yeah,
but nobody wants that in their kitchen.
yeah.
So I'm trying to come up with more neutral alternatives. Oh, never mind, 11:43, I see. Okay. So I'm using the same colors that I did last time. I have buttercream base tint, black base tint, Mayron gold, and just resin almond.
That's usually like after we've left here.
Except I'm not gonna do a black base on this one, I'm gonna do the buttercream base and then use the black as an accent.
It's the jeans and the shirts that get all epoxy on.
Hey Wesley, in my purse. Never mind, I'm good. I got this one. You don't have to, go ahead, I'm fine, honey.
So when you finish doing that, you put some in each of those cups
I
and then
do.
you added that.
Yes, and then I add my color to it. So for this one, I'm gonna pour a little bit of this
Let me get Karen.
buttercream.
Hey Karen, I want you to see.
Yeah.
Sorry. I forgot what you called it.
That is a, base tint
Oh, base.
that I put in the resin.
So base tint and resin, so she's gonna make that. I don't know where the kitchen is. She was saying people really like the colors in the kitchen.
Okay, just kind of coat this here.
She got her cut and word IKEA. She's IKEA thing.
IKEA's cheap.
Yeah, it is.
That's a shout out to all the people that you're gonna give these for Christmas gifts.
Right.
Spend a lot of money on you.
Yes.
Love you.
Love you. Here's your
Well,
IKEA gift.
then I'm
Oh, thank you, Casey. I am super excited for the Patty's Pigments. I'm excited. Thank you so much.
What about the whole?
The hole. So I want to coat the inside of that hole,
Oh,
just so it keeps, it's consistent. And it's going to continue to run down in there
oh, I see.
as we heat it up. Okay.
I really do think she should get that X-ray. Okay. How are you? That much swelling. Well, then it's at least.
Come on back, she's doing a little epoxy demonstration. If that's anything that might interest you.
Okay, so let's see where we are here. Torch.
Can I take your picture, show my daughter what you're doing?
Absolutely. You're welcome.
Do it up close on the thing. Do it up close on the thing so that you can see it.
Yes, with the Harry Potter for my daughter for Christmas. I do cuts, but she does like the epoxy, like all the alcohol rings and stuff, and it has like little coat frames and Harry Potter. Something different than that.
I'm not sure what that looks like.
So you'll see I've got it over where that tape is, and that's just fine. What I'm gonna do, once it has time to cure a little bit, about 2 hours, I'm gonna take that tape off, and it won't run anymore. So once it sets up, it'll stay right there. If I were to take the tape off right now, it's gonna go everywhere, because it's a self-leveling product. So I'll take that tape off, it'll stay put, all that'll be gone, and we'll have that
That's so pretty.
perfect kind of,
Oh gosh, that's gonna be really
thank you. It needs more gold. Everything needs more gold.
I go and give it to you half off.
reminds me of a cake. Now I'm hungry.
Okay.
Okay.
Decor, you know, like frosty cake with
It's like everything reminds you of cake, doesn't it?
or food. Everything in here makes me think it's good.
If you have questions, feel free to yell them out. I'm answering.
I really don't have to stress too much, just.
No,
Time wise.
yeah, no.
I should put the black in there. It's kind of gray. It's not too much.
Just kind of do what I want and go with what it wants to do.
Mhm.
See what's going on. Okay. I think I'm gonna let that dry, call it done.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, are you gonna put it on your website so we can see the
Yes,
finished
yeah,
product?
when they're finished, I will post a picture of them. Said I was gonna stop and I didn't.
So the drips that go to the bottom of the thing you sand down, right?
Yes, anything that's on the bottom, well, this one is taped off, so the tape is gonna take care of all those drips, so I won't have to do it.
Do I?
Okay, let's move this one. Yes.
Let me show you one I really like.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you want the snakes?
No, I'm gonna let that sit like that.
Sometime after Christmas, we should try.
All right, fine.
Maybe stuff like that. Maybe you can
Well, I'm getting
come
some
over while they're
more.
working, we can try to figure out something like
Well, I still have a bunch left, so let's make some posters to match that.
I still wish that your whole meeting was like, one by table, back and forth stuff.
How is everybody in YouTube land?
Yeah, no, the rest of us, nobody would purchase anything.
Oh, she's wanting to do one?
Do you go by Deb or Deborah?
Anything.
Oh, so the one that's a geode,
Yes.
what's the material behind it?
There is nothing behind it. It is all resin. I poured it on a piece of plastic. It's like a vinyl. And then to get the outline, I took silicone caulk, like you would use for a tub or a window, and made my outline. And then poured it in there and let it dry, and then it pops right out.
Oh, that is really beautiful.
Thank you.
How are you?
Huh, that's cool.
It's good to see you too. Doing well? Like, I'm doing great. This is my wife, Elizabeth.
Hi.
So, I went to school together.
Just when we
The coast.
ready to go, you're doing something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some coasters
To go with the
to
company.
go with the cutting board.
Well, you really can't mess it up.
You really can't, no.
We haven't been there many years. We saw the.
Yeah, never be afraid.
So you don't even have to really completely cover it, you can just smoosh it around.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna move it around with heat with my hands.
I said, how far do your records go back? And he was like, well, the business started, and I said, yes, I know.
did you start it off with?
The
When you
winter is
started?
78.
The first thing I did was canvases, little small canvases.
What's your favorite thing,
My favorite thing right now is wooden rounds.
Like that's Lazy Susan?
Kind of, yeah.
So it's one of those, it's like.
But I have several up on my wall out there. I just like round right now. I'm in a round blue period. Want everything to be round and everything to be blue.
Okay, all right. So you moved out.
The people ever ask me to do that, what is it, Whiskey Barrel lids and looking at.
That would be cool. I've done that.
Hi, Jenna, how are you? Good, good. Good to see you. You too, thank you. Your parents are sweet.
Yeah, you have to, but
You don't have a choice.
I like him.
We were looking around.
Yeah.
Have you guys been up here, Bruce?
No, we came here first because we wanted to watch her. Demonstration.
She made this one.
Oh, look at these final ones. I haven't seen these.
Me and my partner are the ones that.
Yeah, you're right.
Epoxy works well.
Sophie, I'm glad you're here watching. That's awesome.
So.
Resin or do you use epoxy?
I use epoxy resin.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What's the difference between the blowing with your mouth and using the heat gun? And you feel like you have more control when you blow it?
I do, and there's not as much heat. The more heat you put on it, the faster it's going to set up. So I'm decreasing my work time every time I use heat.
Yeah, I went to UK to go to school.
You ever pass out from blowing?
Oh, I'm fainting.
Last year, I used to work in UK.
That was really cool, isn't it? The one picture she has.
Yeah.
I'm for work this day now.
But I think
So we're in the same boat.
That Lazy Susan. That's awesome.
Thank you.
So what did you do?
I'm a database administrator,
Okay.
campus card system, the ID system.
Are you self-taught or you watch videos or how did you?
Yeah.
So cool.
So it's like anything that the
Oh, that one's really cool too.
laundry, mending, yeah.
I like how you, yeah, like you don't feel like it's a finished product, like you can add to it.
Yeah,
Just
I
make
can add
it.
to it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so proud.
Where do you work for the state?
Higher education.
Okay.
So we do the same.
They put me on.
Overall, 127?
I saw
I
that.
know, it's so excited. I'm like,
Yes, we're going.
get to play.
Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah, so my
We
gosh,
did,
we
it
made
went very
way too much food.
But man,
Oh, that's how it goes.
we had food coming out
Yeah.
every.
Yeah, we barely had any place to
On Saturdays.
sit or eat because we had so much damn
On
food.
Fridays and work.
That's the best.
How about you guys?
Yeah, we had a really nice Thanksgiving. We went to Louisville to my sister's place.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just sat around and ate and
Okay.
Rolled out the door when you were
eat,
here.
drink, and be happy type things. It was really nice. We had a good time.
Working the
Oh,
front.
that one's cool too.
Do you remember who you were?
Do people ever say, can you make me one like that? And then you can never duplicate
You
it?
can never duplicate it. You cannot, no. That's the thing about this, is everything's gonna be completely original.
They're little works of art for
Yes.
sure. That's so cool.
So do you stress about the edges or you don't?
Nope.
You just let it do its thing
I
and
just
then.
let it do its thing. And then I come back in and I usually paint the edges.
I remember she said she tapes on the bigger things, right? You tape it
Right, I
and then you
tape
just
the
rip
bigger
it right
ones.
off.
Yeah.
So when you're finished, you just kind of go over the edge and.
Yeah, just go over the edge. There you go. And then I'm gonna set these flat on paper, so we won't have to worry about the drips.
Oh, that makes sense.
So there we go, now we've got posters to match.
Those are so cool.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Tote bags
Oh,
full of coupons. So
we
got
did.
one.
But do you want one for you?
No, we'll share. We're good. Thank you so much,
Very
though.
welcome. Did you get it done? It's full of coupons to local businesses.
Thank
We're
you.
also giving out these free t-shirts right next door and coffee and donuts if you guys.
Thank you.
Great donuts from there.
Breakdown.
Wait for Karen. See if there's a heat gun in here.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, thanks, Christina, I appreciate it.
Your husband can.
No, he's got soccer games galore today. He's got his like schedule, and even at one point he has to have an iPad and a TV. Oh, and multiple. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you have sisters though. Yeah. I didn't know she. I'm glad you recognized him. Well, no, I was like, well, that one looks really familiar. And then I was like, oh, those are Abby's.
Is it watercolor and ink?
Yeah.
She has watercolor, she's got some wells.
Okay, let's see, what do we do
She
now?
does lots of little plant things in foil.
This is beautiful to work with.
Look at that one.
Yeah, I don't see it. She's like more recently done a lot of the watercolor. She did some large, like basil and
Okay, I'm playing with color now, because I love color. Y'all know I love color.
We haven't written in 3 years. So, yeah. But,
You know, all the, like, Cause he gets in and some Pigments still has that too.
She's real artsy. She got all
You're
the
done?
artsy.
Today is, well, she keeps.
Are Joe trying things out there? It looks like
yeah.
Okay, so, colors, let's play. I use dark turquoise,
Mine are gray.
and ultraviolet. Yeah, that'll be beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, I've got the up close. Any further out than where I am. It's like underwater.
Okay, so, got my paste set up really good. This one is ultraviolet from Just Resin.
See how happy he is.
We will find somebody else who wants it.
That's already here.
It's good to see you too.
And then this is my favorite color right now. This is dark turquoise from Color Obsession.
Because they mentioned that those are my drug. And I drove
Is your screen frozen or is it still working? Somebody let me know.
That's pretty decent.
Working, great. Thank you, Christina.
I'm really gonna cringe if you say polo.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna put those up, but.
I'll just say
No, just like very generic, like red, gold.
They're gonna do a negative space. I think that would be fun with white and the purple and the turquoise. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
no, there's a, you can't do it. You can't find less than
I wish you guys could see how busy the store is. It's pretty awesome. Use some Stone Coat white base tint.
Just figured out what these are used for.
Well, you can. It would work better for Resin. But it keeps everything straight.
Hey, do you guys want to put those out there?
Do they have to be inventory?
No.
You were done.
Thanks, Mads. I'm putting my family to work, fixing up my booth.
Yeah.
Woo! Anybody's hands get super sweaty. I'm having like an art marathon today.
There's some
Fun.
people that lost their tags.
Okay.
I tried blue law. You need to layer that because it looks like you literally just took scissors. I just kind of. Yeah. You gotta like layer it into something.
Oh, thank you. What a darker purple. Indigo. I'm gonna add some indigo to that because it wasn't as dark as I wanted. Ooh, I just made a new color. Ultraviolet and indigo. Really pretty.
All the practical stuff is ours, the epoxy paper is ours. This is birch plywood. You see that? So we can do it on, we've done on sycamore, we do it on anything, but this is the so deep.
Lisa, it's not on a wood board, it's on a galvanized circle that I got from Michael's, and a stand on the back and a little hanger, and I just tape off the back.
So that's what it is, but basically salt water on wood, it's up in the current, it's salt water. If these two touch, it'll just go off. Yeah, so there are different sales throughout.
Hi. Hi. Doing well, how about you?
What is that on?
It is on a metal disc.
And which is the stuff?
This is epoxy resin, and then I use pigment paste and mica powders to color it, different colors.
Does the heat gun dry it, or?
No, it doesn't. It makes it a little more liquid, so it moves around easier.
Where do you buy the epoxy?
I get mine on the internet. at a company called Promarine. But you can also get some at Michael's, and they sell it in a little box in the craft section over there. It's by like the modeling clay, and it's called Envirotex Light.
Does it have to be metal to be
It
used
does
on metal,
not.
or is it?
No, it doesn't have to be metal. You can use it on wood, canvas. I do a lot of stuff. I have a booth around the corner here, and a lot of it's different materials. But it kind of does fun stuff. Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna call this one done.
I just have to let it dry
Yeah,
a little bit.
now I just
before
have to
you
let
move
it dry. Yeah, it's gonna take somewhere in the neighborhood of 12 to 24 hours for it to dry.
That's a long time.
It is a long time.
So I don't know if I can do epoxy yet, because I still live in a house full of children.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I never got into oil-based paint, because it takes so long to dry.
Sure.
And I'm like, I'm not gonna. There's
Right.
nowhere in the house safe.
No, and we have to keep this safe from dust, dog
Yeah.
hair, cat hair, things like that.
Well, we don't have to worry about dog hair and cat hairs. We don't have any indoor pets.
Oh, that's good.
But definitely children
Yes.
going, oh, whoops, or they just bump it and
Mm-hmm.
on the floor it goes.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, would you sit these over there, make a spot for me to move this one, and the level's over here if you want to take it and test it out. It's good to have your husband here.
I tried the same basic, but with paint that was watered down acrylic.
Yeah, so
it
you've
doesn't
done
get the
acrylic
bubbles. It doesn't get the bubbles quite as well.
Yeah.
But it does get the same basic effect.
Right. Yeah, that's really neat. Isn't it great, Christina? Oh, yeah. It does kind of look like a flip and drag. You're right. I'm waiting for my husband to set up a spot for me to take it over to the drying so I can grab another one. He's got the level. Oh, that's a great idea. Using it for a geode? Love that, Lisa. That's excellent. I like that. It's cute. Okay. Let's do some more posters.
Have you ever put them side by side, like touching, and so it's all the same? So if you put them on a table together,
I
then
can.
it makes the same.
Yeah, it kind of, epoxy is, it doesn't really do the same thing on each one of them, so everyone's going to be a little bit unique.
Well, I knew that, but if you put them up against together, you can tell where this one matches up against
Yes.
that one.
Yeah, you sure can.
Is the epoxy clear when you get it? Or
It is
did you
clear.
add-
Yeah, it's clear, and then I add all of these colors with these different pastes and pigments. finger painting this.
Have you ever done workshops?
I have, yes, I had 2 last weekend, and we're gonna have some more here soon.
Do you have a Facebook page?
I
Is it
do,
on the-
yeah, if you grab my card there, it has my Facebook page and my YouTube channel.
Will you put it on Facebook when the?
Yes, I sure will.
Okay.
Hi.
See?
Hi, buddy.
You say hello?
Okay. We're gonna call these done.
Nice.
I don't know.
I like the shirt.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, I do look good. It's got the side original fashion.
Okay. What time is it? Lisa, pretty much anything will work. You can pour on about anything. A board is works, metal works, canvas, whatever you choose.
Helps to be level.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it helps if it's level. If it's not level, it's not going to stay on there. So this is going to be my last one. 'Cause I'm tired.
I think I can add it to the collection. I'm like, oh, I'm running out of house.
And I'm making a mess.
I'll probably want to snacks later. And then I'm gonna dip it.
Is it close?
Oh, yeah, it's level.
more of a Valentine's look?
Sure, whatever you choose. Did you get your nails done?
I just put like
They're very
glue
pretty.
and. Thank you.
Oh, hang on here. Christina said white, teal, gold, and black. What do you think about that?
Okay.
I think so too.
Can we add some red into there? Or that kind of throw it off?
No. White.
I really like this one. It's pretty.
What colors are you choosing, Maddie?
Is this the teal or turquoise? Oh, this is turquoise.
Mm-hmm.
And she wanted teal, right?
Yeah. Here. Oh, don't touch these with your fingers there, okay? They're sticky. So let's use this one. White. Some Mayron. Where's my Mayron? There it is. Black. Let's see, Lisa, the purple and teal, I used Color Obsession dark turquoise, and then I used a mixture of Just Resin Ultraviolet and Just Resin Indigo. That's what I used on that one.
Because otherwise it gets grimy. You're welcome. I have no idea. It took me a while to find it.
Never.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. Okay,
That pop off the cleaner. Obviously.
this will be fun.
You thought it was like on a track.
What if some are and some aren't? No,
Does it look like this?
it does.
Does it feel like that? But yours is probably like. Because it's probably so grimy.
All right, after an hour and a half, I'm kind of tired of mixing resin. My arm is gonna kill me tomorrow.
Will you grab that? Bring it up. Would you like me to do some stirring?
Yeah. You get it, Christina. You understand. When I'm finished, I'm going to go have some dinner and relax for a little bit. It is expensive, Lisa. not so much.
There was a lot of interest earlier. I'm just not sure. I know you said we'll look at ordinance.
I poured too much in my cups. Let's see. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a white base or a black base with this teal and gold. Somebody throw out white base or black base. Black. Love it. Hey, how are you?
Are you back again?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I can spray paint them. I'm just really super lazy, so I didn't do that. Oh, Lisa, that sounds cool. That's a great idea. I didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare. Well, I take that back. I did have time to prepare. I just didn't. So I can't really blame it on lack of time. I was just too tired last night, so I didn't do it. I didn't spray paint anything. I didn't prep my wood, which was dumb. But it's working out all right. We are. Where are we going?
I was thinking these.
Do you do a lot of acrylic, Christina? More than resin? You want to go home and get the do? You done now? Or well, he's had lunch, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'm eating lunch.
You do 9 a week? That's crazy. You are super busy. I feel like I've done 9 today.
Wouldn't the black resin cancel out the other colors? I know white's invasive when it comes to resin, but wouldn't it kind of cancel out the turquoise?
What's going to happen is if I put the white next to that turquoise, it's going to make it bright, and you're going to be able to see it through the black.
Oh, gotcha.
Your board is full, that's, I love that.
Take the chance of the car coming, take a lead car, and they're practicing on the lead.
Have someone like payroll, someone, normally someone payroll, you know, if you're going down, you might call someone coming.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
Do I have on 2 pairs of gloves? Yes! I win. Oh, Lisa, nobody's ever happy with them. But I bet somebody would love to have whatever you're not happy with. It's all subjective.
They got LaRue County on board.
Did they?
Cool. Now they're gonna have LaRue County Sheriff at the top.
Yeah.
And then this guy sheriff at the bottom.
Well, that's good. It's good for both of them anyway.
Last year, I mean, those old men get raised like $4,200.
And it depends on like t-shirt sales or something like. Because
And even all the food and everything.
Oh, okay. I think, yeah, there might have been one place, I don't know, it's,
Whether you're hauling about what they're hauling, just off the ground, follow the ground, you know, impressive, you know.
basically, one was down there.
I didn't inform them. Levi, the main guy, Levi.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yes.
So, you head up here.
Let me get some of that gold off. Here we go.
Oh, you're on camera. Yeah, you're right.
I see them.
Right. Yeah, each way.
I think I like it. What do you think? You like it? Pull up a little more. Selection here.
looks a lot more pigmented in the video than what it looks like in real life.
It looks like what in the video?
More pigmented, like more of it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks different in real life than what it actually is. Kind of funny.
Look on the edges.
Thanks,
when it-
Christina. You chose the colors, so you get the credit. I think that's really pretty. I'm going to take this over to the drying table, and then I will take my gloves off and take my YouTube friends on a tour of what we've done today, and then we'll call it a day. And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be right back. I'm going to need do a redo. Get some little cups there if you don't care. You should do a YouTube channel, Lisa. I would subscribe and I would watch. Do it. Ready?
This part where the blue kind of makes a different blue.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, gloves off. And clean my hands up. It's super sticky. Well, you can edit it down. You don't have to do 20 full hours. Oh, 61 away, Christina. You'll get there. You'll get there today. That's awesome. Okay. See. Okay, here's the Lazy Susan. Okay, here's the one we just did. Love it. Looks really cool. Here's the cutting board.
Did you see it?
It's looking a lot more yellow in the picture than it actually is. There are coasters to match it. There's another set of oh, I've got to fix that one. And that one. Yikes. And then here's the white, teal, and purple. Thanks, Lisa. All right. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going home now. Actually, I'm going to go get something to eat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.